Hello. Welcome to another Lord of the Rings Online Landscape Series episode. This is Moo Reaper with Vegward, the Dwarf Champion, looking into Emyn Falas, a small departure from our vectors and our main quest to fill in an area that is really kind of binded to one level range, 141, that fits nicely in between Lamedon, where we're leaving, and going into Blackroot Vale. Which is to the north of us at this point, just to kind of give you an idea of where this map sits at. It's basically this system of valleys here, in between Lamedon, Doran, Ernal, and Belfalas, which we will end up at the end of King's Gondor. And so our questing, to my understanding, is going to be kind of taking place here in these corridors. Don't have a vector quest here. Although I do know that there are some quests here. I just been following the the zones by level on the wiki since the project's inception, really. But we're gonna go ahead and follow the road and see where it takes us. Make sure we kind of fully explore it. I don't anticipate there's too many quests here because, again, the main story quest does not take you through this region, and neither does a vector quest. And so, trying to see what we can get out of this. Just so that we can say we completed it. It's at night here. We see waterfall. We see corsairs. We'll make sure we grab the mines, the deposits, rather. Grab this guy. Skip through, thread the needle here, and come around. It definitely looks like an underdeveloped, even from a developer's perspective, area. You can even see on the mini map here, kind of some repeating tiles that were used. I guess the chances that a ton of players trod this area are probably pretty low. In fact, I don't even know the map art. Yeah, the map art looks very bare here. Like they didn't even have the map artist come through and draw this stuff. But we are going to make sure that we fully explore it, just to see what's what. So the deer are aggressive. Yeah, pretty empty. Although this is probably the next to Lamedon, probably the largest mob density I've seen in a second. Blessings be upon us. We see our first rich node right next to another node here. Where we're gonna. Right up here. There we go. Perfect. Come through here. I don't see any settlements. I do know this. I do know that this is housing, right? So I don't know that we need to go like too far south. We are kind of departing from the road here. We get a little fork here. I think what I want to do is kind of come through here, just to make sure we hit everything. It's hard when you see all these mining deposits. Everybody's doing good. It is New Year's. It is the new year, 2025 here. This is the first episode in 2025 for Vegward's journey. He is nearly a year old at this point. He was created sometime in January 2024. Let's go back and look at that video. That humble beginnings video. What a journey it has been thus far. A long one, man. A long road, and it's still not over. You know, we're far from finished with this. We're gonna keep pushing along here. We do see the Corsair threat is present here. If we can get the ore that's in this rock, inevitably. Go. Might as well stop and probably take us longer to gather all these little ore nodes as they're stuck in the ground here. Hold on. Well, this one's like below. Oh, you can't even gather that one. Okay, so a rush job here in Emyn Falas. Interesting that they took the time to connect all these areas, right? instead of leaving it barren, but there's not really a lot here. As we appreciate the nighttime skybox. Perhaps some more of the ore deposits as well. Push through here, grab this ore deposit over here. This one's above ground, thankfully. And we are max level. We hit this a couple of episodes ago now. We've got worms. Maybe there's going to be some quests up here. Although I think I don't know. Hard to tell if we went there. We haven't been here. This is new. Although this may be a settlement here. Looks like. Or some ruins at least. Music is nice. A little too far over there for my liking. It does seem we can maybe go up there. All right. Yeah, we do have some ruins here. Up a gap here. A veil bear. Okay. Got that. Onward. For all these mobs out here, you'd think might have a quest. Another rich note. Blessings be upon us. Okay. Pressing on again. These two quests are kind of vectors into other areas. This is actually all the way in Dol Amroth. So not stepping in Blackroot, not stopping in Tarlangs. Like this is straight to Dol Amroth. So it skips like 2 or 3 areas before we'll end up back in the before we end up back in the main story quest here. The ruins full of worms. We'll do some exploring just to see if there's any quests here. Interesting. Dragons. There be dragons. Alright, so I want to go over here. And then back over here. Chill, chill, chill. Chill, chill, chill. Run through here. If we see anybody. No rings on the map. Press on. Nice quiet night here in Emyn Falas. No nodes on this side. We've run from Doran Ernal all the way across here. We have to go up here now. We'll grab this node. I guess just suppose we could get off and actually defeat a mob. Get a deed, I guess. No deed, actually. No deed. Wow. Another set of ruins over here, which I think is what we're going to run into. So it doesn't seem like Gondor has laid claim over this area. They don't really have control. Full of... that's the Havens. We don't want to go here. Although we will tag this real quick. just to get that POI. Abidex watch. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see real quick. Oh, Abidex. That's Corsair. That's Corsair. Um. Well, our last chance to get any sort of quest here is to go up here. The least we can say is we explored it. Emyn Falas is just these mountains here. And perhaps this down here. But hey, we're getting that exploration, right? So yeah, treasure chests seem like they ended. They're not hidden anywhere. I don't see them. We haven't seen them for several episodes now. Gonna cut through here, grab the ore. Ore back here. And we'll press on. So up the road, and then we'll shoot to the north. Part of me wants to kind of go down here and explore. But again, this is housing, so I don't know what would be down there that would... I mean, unless we get some quests here from the beacon. There is a beacon here. Down in here. But once we get up here, if we don't get anything, that's the episode, right? But, you know, we're here to explore all of Middle Earth, and Emyn Falas is indeed an area in Middle Earth, so we shall explore. You guys are having a good New Year's wherever you're at in the world. It's already New Year's. New Year's is my favorite holiday of the year. Moment of reflection and looking ahead, and, you know, the best time to start is now, right? Whatever it is you want to start, do it now. Strawberries. Always appreciate when we can get some gatherables. Go. We move through here. Grab the ore. Another one up here. A little two-banger with a rare. A little two-banger with a rare and a sea stone. Nice. Appreciate everybody for stopping by tonight. Corsairs, waterfalls, large gullies. Man, I don't even know if I see, outside of clearing out these ruins, I don't know that I see any motivation for a quest out here. Right? Outside of defeating some vagabonds and clearing out the local worm threat. Wolves. Okay, and the havens again. You know, let's check the tower. And that'll be the extent of our exploration here. Maybe you know, like to do 100%, I think I will go down here. Just to triple check. We'll cover it all, right? Cover it all. That's an ore there. Give me one ring. Just give me one quest here, right? Just one. Alnith. Beacon Warden. We have a named person here. And grab this ore. Well, let's hop down. Let's go to the periphery here. So now this is the Havens. To Drent. Havens of Falas. Okay. Well, let's go down this road. Let's see what's what. Brilliant Scarn. Whoa, what? Wait, what? Why is that there? And it gave us a random Gundabad node. That's interesting. That is really interesting. Okay, Emyn and Falas were here. Just take it in, guys. Just take it in. Chill, buddy. All right. I'm going to go down here one more time. It's the only place within the boundary. That's weird. We had that Brilliant Scar in there. That is so weird. We'll go down to that settlement one more time. We'll do our little circle loop. And check. Make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't know if you guys saw it. If you guys saw a ring on the map, you let me know. Just shoot across here. If anything, we're getting some ore. We are into the master's tier of Umbari ore, so we might actually hit. We might actually master Umbar's ore before we even hit Umbar. Should be interesting. We're gonna wander over here. Oh, this is the one below the ground here. Right. This ore. The music is nice, actually. It's unique. I don't know if we've heard this, the strings like this. At least not in a while, right? Keep pushing. We did our little loop. Anything over there, we can go in there and beat up some dragons. Drake, sorry. Guess they aren't true dragons, right? Always sad when they don't fully utilize an area like this, though. They should have nodes on the roads, too. It just makes you think that they didn't really no plans for this area. They could have had a hideout here, like tucked in these valleys. Could have had like a cave system, right? Right? At least I think so. Things just popping in. Well, we have had more rich nodes in this area than we had in some of those other zones. What are the chances we see another player though? That's probably 0% chance. I'd be amazed if we saw another player out here. There's no motivation to come out here, right? There's no vector. All right, so I'm curious about this area. Also, it's been nighttime like the entire time we've been here. Chill, buddy. That's Domindol. Okay. Make sure we didn't miss. Oh, okay. Guys, did we not see that before? Did we cut through right there? A horse and carriage and everything. Hey.
Just as I expected. I knew it was just a matter of time.
My apologies. I'm only about to lose my entire supply of goods to cursed adventurers like you, who are sure to come wondering by now the roads are open. Say, I don't suppose you are looking for some coin. Those roads used to be known only to a few, and I have used them for years to transfer my goods across Falas. I had been using the nearby ruins as a waypoint where I could stash goods, but now it's overrun by worms. I cannot get near enough to retrieve them. If you go fetch my crates for me, I will make it worth your time. Just hurry up before anyone else comes along, will you? Well, we did that weird thing where we clicked on ourselves, so... Well, there's a quest. How did we miss that? We cut right through here. Secret stash. Hey, buddy. What? The hell? Let me see you pop out of nowhere. Hey. We did get a chance to upgrade our legendary weapon sockets a bit. So, use some of our ancient script. Stash. Make sure I'm not going to get bamboozled by any of these worms. Right. Anything else here? A secret stash over here. Chill. Okay. We need 8 of these. We need 3 more. Another one down here. Okay. Who's flapping behind us now? Another one over here. What? Buddy, you hid these from the worms. You could have grabbed any of these. And there's one down there. There's the last one. Okay. Nothing else down here? I said this in Lamadon, but just missed opportunity. Could have been an easy discovery quest. Kill the drakes, kill a certain number of worms, destroy the eggs, prevent them from hatching, clear out the area so we can use it as a waste station again. Ensure the roads are clear of corsairs. This is where they've been hiding. I don't know, man. Yeah, ensure these roads are clear for the shipment of the lumber they've been talking about for 3 zones, right? 3 zones now they've been talking about lumber for rebuilding, right? And I don't want my critiques the last couple of episodes to take away from the fact that, look, they went through and they updated all these areas. I know they had to redraw some maps. They expanded several of them. They did add several entire landscape pieces to these areas. So I don't want to take away from the work that they did put in here. But man, from a writing perspective, they did not have a lot to do.
Hurry now, hurry, bring them to me. Thank you. What a burden this has become.
Well, sadly, I have to pass along the increased cost of supply to my buyers, alas. What was that? Okay. That's the Belfalas renewed. All right, well, look. This may go in as the shortest one in a while. I think Zero Zagil was the only zone that was shorter than this. Maybe Archit. I have no clue. That is Emyn Falas. Woo. A doozy. I'm glad we circled back though. Something told me to come back to these ruins. It was the only settlement here, so guys, until next time, as always, I appreciate you checking in for the short one here. It is about completion. It is about exploring all of Middle Earth, and that we are doing here with Vegward, the Road Warden, the dwarf from the Blue Mountains. Guys, until next time, as always, bye bye.